Oh my goodness, I've waited so many years to hit this record button and do this video and share this with you guys. What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the Honeystead. My name is Kaylee, and if you have been following my story for I don't know how many years, you probably know that I'm a beekeeper, herbalist, homemaker, all the things here on our homestead, on our multi-generational homestead here in Virginia. And for many years now, I've been working on a project, and I can officially say that I guess now my new title to add to the mix of all the things is I'm a published author. I don't think it feels real yet, so bear with me. I just got the box the other week with my book in it, and many of you guys are already starting to receive copies, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a couple of minutes to get the courage to open up the box to be able to grab this book. When I've been working on it and writing notes, I mean, I have like little notebooks all throughout. I have some in my apothecary. I've got, you know, some down at my house. Just going and collecting things that I've been wanting to share. And I guess I can officially now, I guess I can show you what I've been working on for many years, and it is finally done. My book is called The Beekeeper's Apothecary, and it is a foundational guide for whomever to become their own herbalist. That was my goal. When I was writing this book, I wanted to share the many aspects of herbalism and the so many different techniques and ways that you can use plant medicine, but I wanted to share it in a different light. Because I'm a beekeeper. There's something that's absolutely beautiful about a colony and everything that it can provide that is not just honey. I mean, we're talking about wax, we're talking about propolis, but I wanted to integrate that into this book because that is a part of me. That is a part of what I do. I mean, many of my herbal creations incorporate honey, whether I'm infusing herbs into it and then adding that infusion into a tea, which adds extra medicinal property, or creating a salve that is so luxurious, you know, and something that you can go and harvest the plants that are growing outside to infuse into an oil and turn into a lovely salve, or using the propolis and incorporating that as a barrier, as a liquid barrier, the same way that the honeybees actually use propolis themselves within their colony. Now, there isn't a word that technically combines herbalism and apothecary. So if anybody would like to create a word that does, you know, both, I will gladly add that to my title. But this has been something that I have been extremely passionate about for many years. And I do want to say thank you for being patient with me. I wanted to put something out there that I not only wrote, but I practice. And I also realize that there are so many people who are wanting to become herbalists, and this right here is really the guide to it. It's looking at your life, looking at who you are, your unique self, the things that you're doing in your life, the food that you're eating, gratitude, your lifestyle, you know, and looking at breaking it down into what each system of the body needs and how each herb can offer something. That is what this book is about. It is truly about the foundation of yourself. And when I'm, as a beekeeper, this is what I love about it. When I started keeping bees here on our homestead, I realized very quickly at how much the bees impacted our homestead. Not just because of adding honey or of course, you know, that beautiful additive of the pollination for our garden, but I watched my soil health completely change. And I realized that there is such a symbolic relationship between the herbs and the bees, and the bees need the herbs need the bees, but really what it comes down to is it's supporting the foundation. So that was the goal behind the Beekeeper's Apothecary. And I'm just very happy to be able to finally share this massive, beautiful book with each and every one of you. And there's a lot of fun recipes, and there's a lot of different ways to incorporate herbs, whether it's an electuary or a pastille, or talking about an oxymel, or even tinctures, because that is one thing. Like, tinctures can sometimes be harsh, so why not add honey into a tincture? And then of course learning how to formulate a tea blend, and really just creating something that not only helps support your body but also taste good. That right there I think is key. We all have our own way of bringing in the herbs, so why not offer a multiple selection on how to formulate. But yeah, this has been definitely a journey. I want to show you guys the honey recipe that I added into my tea blend. This is definitely like one of my favorite. I mean, I have a lot, so I really shouldn't say that. This is what I'm enjoying right now. It's my favorite right now in this very moment. But this is my chai spiced honey, and it's perfect for going into this time of year. And you know, needing herbs that are going to help with the digestive system. It's also really good for warming. But the recipe is in the book, and there's the beautiful picture that goes along with it, and it has a whole good bit of information about my chai spiced honey. But I love pairing my chai spiced honey, actually mixing it in my coffee. I have been playing around with that lately, mixing it with my mushrooms. Oh my goodness, it is so good. And then the tea that I'm drinking, that is under the cardiovascular system, and that, you see if I can find it. This one is Go Where the Love Is. Oh my gosh, that is the tea that I am drinking right now. So Go Where the Love Is, it's one that my mom and we work together, but it has peppermint, it has damiana, it has rooibos, oat straw, rose petals, and cacao nibs. So I ended up pairing a little bit of the chai spice honey with Go Where the Love Is. And I think that is one of my favorite ways to really incorporate using plant medicine, is by just combining. Not only is my book quite substantial, I mean, it's 432 pages is what I counted, and it covers well over 100 herbs. We go into each system of the body. I break down each different herb and what it offers and how it can help different areas of your body based off of their actions. But there's also a bonus that if you didn't see it or not yet, there is actually a whole bonus section that you can scan this QR code, and you can also go to the link in my website, which is where you can order my book and also get the downloadable bonus content that is in my book. But the goal for this book is I want it to be something that people could use. I offer blank Materia Medica PDFs that you can print out as many times as you want and keep learning. There's also a few Materia Medicas that aren't in the book that you can reference back to. And there's also blank recipe cards for not just a tea blend, but for your tinctures, for your oxymels, your salve, your electuaries, your pastilles, your syrups, your oils. There's also bonus recipes that I share, and not just that, but also a guide to creating a gentle herbal plan. What does that look like? What is your plan for your health, and how can you incorporate using these herbs as well as looking at yourself? There are so many aspects to this that I really want to try to dive into. And it's not just looking at what herb to add to your routine. Yes, I love adding a good tea into my day. You know, that helps nourish my nervous system or helps support my digestive system with the chai spiced honey. But there are also other things that you might want to look at, like what could you remove from your life that may not be helping you. So when you are looking at yourself as a whole, it's more than just a simple herb that you can add in. It's a bigger picture. And I hope that this book shares that. I hope it helps you, you know? I hope it helps you, because this is something that has helped me. And these are my notes and what I continue to go to. They're just a lot more organized and a lot easier to find. And of course, the pictures are so stunning. So I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful that I was even given an opportunity to share something that I love. Yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. As we continue to go throughout this adventure, I'm excited to share a little bit more. You know, there's quite a lot of hidden secrets in this book, and quite a lot of stories that go along with it. So, that being said, thank you guys. Thank you, and thank you. And I'm excited to finally share it. So, yeah, as always, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn something old. Bye, guys.